She picking up speed too. She picking up the pace. I like her designs, man. Them some nice pants. Yeah, that's my brother though. Simply is my brother, man. A lot of people, they all we got to do is just talk, man. And let me see where you at. You can see where I'm at. We can take it from there. You can take it from there. Let's get this started, y'all. Let's read our book. Let's read our Bible. That's what we here to do, right? Then we come to do this. We come to read the words of God, to edify ourselves and to live by his words. That's what we about. We trying to get to this kingdom. With this world going on, man, we got to be girded. We got to stay proper with God. We do. That's right, Big Sean. I don't know what else to tell you, man. This world is crumbling. And God is looking, he telling y'all, I told y'all this was going to happen. And they want to act like he didn't warn us that all this was going to happen. We going to watch it from a holy standpoint. All right? Everyone bow your heads. Father God, we come before you this morning to ask for knowledge, understanding, and wisdom of everything we're about to read and everything we're about to hear, so that we can apply it to our life and share with others. All this we ask in the name of your son, Jesus. Amen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's right, Lola. I choose the side of Jesus Christ. I choose his side. I mean, I might sound corny and lame and square, but I choose the king of the world, the one who made the universe. Remember what Abraham told his dad. What's up, my sister? My sister Venus. How you doing, love? I really wish I could see you guys, man. Soon, we're going to get together soon, my little sister. That's my little sister, Venus Bailey. Yep, that's my little sister. Good morning, go get her. Good morning, good morning. Open your books up to Psalms. Let's get them out, all right? Let's get them out. Yeah, Big Red. I choose him with all my heart, every cell in my body. And you think I'm playing, but I'm not. I told you they call me a fanatic. They call me a fanatic. Like, boy, all you do is talk about Jesus and sit up in there. Yeah, man. What else is it to talk about? All right? All right? Open your books up to Psalms. Let's get them out. Let's do some reading. Let's do some reading. Psalm 66. Let me know when you get over to Psalm 66. Psalm 66. Psalm 66. As you should, Geraldine. That's what God told you to do. I ain't tell you to do it. God told you to do it. Just do what he tell you. You'll be fine. I learned that a long time ago. Just do what God told you to do. You'll be okay. All right? Let's get them out. Psalm chapter 66. Psalm chapter 66. Let me know when you get over there. Let me know when you get over there. That's right, Geraldine. Just do what God tells you to do. And you're going to be all right. Psalm 66. We over there? I got 28 over there. Ray over there. Greg over there. Yvette. Psalm 66, verse 13 and 14. I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about vows today. Being a man and a woman of your word. Especially when you're walking with this God. Guess what this God is about? Guess what Jesus is about? And this is what the world don't understand. Whatever Jesus say, he gonna do it. He don't go back from his vow. If he tell you I'm gonna do this, this, and this, you can best believe it's gonna get done. So he just told you, he said, I told you. I'm going to burn up the ungodly. I take that literally. Some people don't. They don't even understand the magnitude of that. He said, I'm going to burn up the ungodly. Everybody want to walk around ungodly? That's what he said. So let's get him out. Psalm chapter 66, verse 13 and 14. I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee with my vows, which my lips have uttered, and my mouth has spoken when I was in trouble. Everybody in this life probably did this one, even me. Everybody in this life got so drunk that they thought they was about to die. And they told God, God, if you let me live through this, please help me. I'll never drink again. That was a vow you made with God. Put it in the comments. Did you do that before? Let's be real. Let's talk about the realness of what we say. Who's been that drunk or been whacked out of their mind off some drugs and, oh God, please let this pass. And then soon as you sober up, the next week you right back at the club drinking that good Hennessy again. Let's read it to him again. What did it say? Psalm 60. Is this you? Your vow. Come on. Psalm 66, verse 13 and 14. Let it play out. Remember the time when you did this and tell him you're sorry. I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows, which my lips have uttered, and my mouth has spoken when I was in trouble. Let's give you another one. How many people don't went to jail? Oh, Father God, get me out of this situation. When I get out of this jailhouse, I promise you I'm on the straight and narrow. As soon as you get out of jail, as soon as God released you, he heard your vow. He said, okay, I got you. Let's see what's up with you. You get out of jail, you right back on the block. There's much vows that you say on a day-to-day basis. Always remember to do what you told God that you was going to do. You understand these things? Okay? Head over to Deuteronomy. Let's get them out. Deuteronomy chapter 23. Let me know when you get over there. Let me know when you get over to Deuteronomy chapter 23. We are fables in truth. We read this Bible to become concrete Christians. We want to ride this all the way until we drop. That way, when our knees are bowing and our mouth confessing, we're going to tell God we did everything you asked. Everything you asked. Okay? We ready to get over there? I got Big Sean over there. Both Big Sean, Sean Bass and Big Sean. Greg over there. Champagne, Harmony, Todd. Ray is over there. Y'all popping book. The most wonderful Kim H is in the building. She told you, let's get it. Deuteronomy chapter 23. We want verses 21 through 23. Let's get them out. When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy God, thou shalt not slack to pay it. For the Lord thy God will surely require it of thee, and it would be sin in thee. But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin in thee. Meaning, don't even say it. If you're not going to be able to fulfill the vow you made with God, don't even say it. Okay? That which is gone out of thy lips, thou shalt keep and perform, even a freewill offering, according as thou hast vowed unto the Lord thy God, which thou hast promised with thy mouth. Do you understand these things? That's you and your God. And your prayer is the most powerful weapon to a Christian. You giving God your request, and 9 times out of 10, he gonna answer them. So when you're making these vows, God, I'm gonna walk this way, I'm gonna do this way, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Make sure you perform and fulfill your vow. What makes a good parent? What makes a good parent? A good parent is a person that don't lie to their kids. Kids are quick to be disappointed, but they get over it. You tell your baby, hey, we're going skating Friday. You tell them that Monday, that baby waiting to go skating all that week. And you don't broke your vow. Or now your girlfriend don't call you. Now you, oh baby, we're going to have to, get a rain check. That's the worstest thing to do to a baby. The worstest thing to do to a baby. Nobody in this family's messages should be deleted. Nobody in this family should be put out this live, because this is only family in here. Head over to Numbers. Head over to Numbers. Let's get them out. Let's get them out. We here to read Bible, to edify ourselves, to stay tuned up, so that we can help others with these words and with our behavior. And with our behavior. I heard that, Big Sean. She's got the new money. That's right. That's right. Head over to Numbers chapter 30. Numbers chapter 30. Numbers chapter 30. Let's see what we got. Greg over there, Henrock over there. Mike over there. That's right, man. Goofy free zone. Big Sean over there. Let's do it to him. Numbers chapter 30, verse 2, just the one. Come on. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth. Hey, Sister Sandy. You hear that? You hear that? Your mouth. What are you saying you're going to do? A true Christian is always a man of his word, or a woman of their word. Because a true Christian know that makes you a liar. If I'm going to tell you I'm going to do something, that means I got to do it. Period. This what makes you a strong Christian. Okay? Head over to Ecclesiastes. Let's get them out. Scripture after scripture. This is for you. Pad and pen, King James Version Bible, so that you can have this. This is not to hurt anyone. This is to give you information that you know what to do, all aspects of life. All right? Let me know when you get over to Ecclesiastes. I got 28 over there. It's Murders over there. Greg over there. Greg be beating everybody. Hi, bro. Look at Sister Sandy. It's so good to see you. I talked to Brandy today, y'all. She said she'll be back when we come back on. I told her what happened, and she was just, it was just crazy to her. She said, give her a call and she'll be back. Yeah, I talked to the wonderful Sister Dikembe. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Because when you call people, you don't want, y'all got y'all own life. You know, y'all got y'all own life. Y'all got stuff to do. Y'all trying to provide for y'all families. I don't want to be too much, man, like calling this woman and she got work to do, you know. But I need help with this situation, but I'll figure it out. Let's get this out. Let's read our book this morning. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. We're talking about vows this morning. We're talking about being a man of your word and being a woman of your word, because your king is Jesus Christ. Did Jesus ever lie? Did Jesus ever say, hey, I was just playing? He said, walk like me, be perfect like me. Everything I'm doing, you mimic it. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 4 and 8. He never did, Big Sean. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 4 and 8. When thou vowest a vow unto God, defer not to pay it, for he has no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better it is that thou shouldest not vow, that thou shouldest vow, and not pay? Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thy hands? That's simple. You don't take pleasures in fools. What's so hard about saying, I'm going to do this and then doing it? So we're going through this stuff because a lot of people in this world are pacifiers. Pacifiers. It's a husband and wife. The wife is bringing requests and asking the husband is asking his wife to do things. And she say, okay, I'll get to it, baby, just to pacify him. Her whole heart, she's not going to do it. A lot of people do that. You ask them something, or they just say something to pacify you, to shut your mouth, and to get you out their face. This is what we're talking about. Don't be that person. Just simply say no. That's it. Is that hard? Put it in the comments. As a Christian woman and man, is it hard to tell somebody no so that you won't sin? It's just saying, watch what your mouth do so your flesh won't sin. Somebody asks you for $40 and you got the money, but you don't want to give it to them. Don't make them an excuse. Don't lie. Just say, no, I'm not giving you my $40 because you don't pay back. But you want to pacify somebody. You want to lie to them and pacify them. That's bottom line, Reed. That's simple. All these precepts we going over is to make you a powerful Christian. So your behavior is tuned up. I'm a Christian. I know how my God taught me how to behave, not no pastor. Didn't no church show me none of this. I read this for myself, and I listened to the words of God, and I applied them to my life, and now I'm doing them. That's it. It's so simple to say no. Because you'll cause more trouble than telling somebody, well, I got you. And then they think you got them. That's a vow you just made. Now they come around you, I ain't got it. Use these precepts and apply them to your life and do what you're supposed to do. Head over to Matthews, let's get them out. I don't mean to talk to y'all like that, but I don't want y'all to fail. You come too far. I don't want to fail. I don't want to be in that lake. My life been rough with this flesh. You think I want my spirit life to be burnt up? No. I ain't doing that one. I'm going to walk in this walk. I'm going to do my best. Your letters is red, right, Reed? Over there in Matthew chapter 5. It's like this whole book is red. Let's get them out. Let me know when you get over to Matthew chapter 5. I heard that. I'm sorry, the way I talk, man, that's why a lot of people don't like me or don't like to read with me because of the way I talk, but I can't help myself. I'm trying to get better. That's right, Nadia. I like that, Nadia. Nadia says she don't say no. She say this is what I can do for you. That's what it's about. Don't worry about it, Rick. Greg over there. They sure do, Rich. You ever hear these little kids talking about, on God? What's up, Big Mike? You hear these little kids? On God. On God, I'm going to do this too. Boy, do you know what you said? I hear that. I got a 19-year-old. I got two twin boys. They're 19 years old. I got a set of twins. They're 19. And I heard my one of them, on God, Dad. I say, boy, I had to grind him up. Get over to Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. We want verses 31 through 33. I heard that, Lola. I got him too, Kim H. I did. I got in his butt. He got right with that. Don't swear on nothing. What the Bible says, don't swear on nothing. You can't even count the hairs on your head. On my mama. That's right too, Sean. What they be saying, This is what we're talking about. This is the world you're living in. These are vows, that just stuff like this that you stay away from. That sets you apart from them. Matthew chapter 5, verse 31 through 33. Let's get them out. It has been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causes her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her, that is divorced, committeth adultery. Again, you have heard that it has been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shall perform unto the Lord thine oaths. This is marriage. So you can't divorce your wife because her feet stink. You cannot divorce your wife because you don't know how to manage your checkbook. The only way you can divorce your wife, she had to been cheated on you with another man. That's what we just read. This Jesus Christ. Happy Thursday. And enjoy your day. You hear that? That's a vow. That's a lifetime vow. Some brothers call it, it's a death sentence, a life death sentence to be married. Actually, it's a life sentence because you got your health meet. Now, the funny thing about this situation is this. When you go and marry your wife, that is a vow. Just like Amanda said, for better or for worse. To death do us part. Do you hear the words? To death do you part. Now, Moses made his own law up. Jesus did not make that law up. The letter of divorcement come from Moses. What the Israelites was doing, their wives was cutting up, and the Israelites was getting divorced for nothing. I told her to pick up 3 things, Amanda, she picked up 4. I don't want it no more. This is the world you live in. Some people get married just to get married. I know a friend of mine, y'all think I'm playing. This boy had a wedding, it was $13,000. Probably wasn't an expensive wedding like some of y'all have, but his wedding was $30,000. They was divorced by Monday. They was broke up by Monday. Insane. Insane. What's up, okay now? Now, we live in a world that divorce is just like drinking water. This is a marriage vow. Let me show you how strong it is. Let me show you how powerful marriage is. Let me show you how powerful marriage is. In the beginning of the creation, God placed Adam in the garden, put him to sleep, took a rib from him, and formed a woman. That woman became his wife. That woman got hemmed up by Satan in that garden. When God came and found out what he did, I want my whole family to please answer this question. Who did God put out the garden? Because Adam didn't do nothing. Who did God put out the garden? When they transgressed the commandment of God, when he told you thou shalt not eat of the tree in the midst of this garden, he put out both of them. He didn't just put out Eve. Both y'all got to go. Both y'all. They was husband and wife. But Eve was the one that was in the transgression. He didn't say, yo, Adam, you was good. You good, man. Go on over there by the plum tree. I'm about to get this, both of them. That's how serious marriage is to God. You become one flesh. This is how you look at your husband and your wife. Whatever I'm going to get into, you going to get into it. I'll be hearing husband, man, my wife this, my wife that. Whatever your wife is, guess what you is? If you saying your wife stink, your wife don't clean, she dirty and she nasty, guess what you is too? Guess what you is? I'll be hearing it all the time. I'll be looking at the brother like, that's your wife. You the same. Both y'all, thank you, Sean. Bottom line. Bottom line. Bottom line. Here, a young lady grinding up her husband. Oh, this big lazy. He don't do nothing. He da. What you is? You the same way because y'all one. You're one. Both of y'all stink. You better tell them. Okay. Both of y'all just stay far away from the shower. Don't be like that. If you a husband, your wife is your health meat. Your wife will start imitating you. Your wife will start mocking you, saying things that you say. And if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. They say, Ron, you lying. Your wife mocks what you say, then your husband do stuff you do. Your wife don't talk like that when she been around you for 3-4 years. Now she talk like you. She got the same attitude you got. This is vows. That's your wife. You made a vow for this one. It's going to be my woman forever. Forever. Head over to Deuteronomy chapter 24. Let's see what Moses did. Deuteronomy 24. Moses made that up. So we know Jesus never put divorcement in his plans. That's not something from Jesus. All those commandments come from Jesus, but one. That's the commandment of divorce. Moses made that up himself because the Israelites was irritating. It was so many of them. He had over 600,000, probably more, all with complaints, all with troubles. Deuteronomy chapter 24. Let me know when you get over there. I heard that, Big Mike. I heard that. Let's give it to him. Tired of, that's crazy, Nadia. Let's give it to him. That's right, Kim. Deuteronomy chapter 24. We want verses 1 through 4. When a man has taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he has found some uncleanliness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house. And when she is departed out of his house, she may go and be another man's wife. That's not what we just read with Jesus. Wasn't them letters read? Read? Come on, let's go back. That was weird. So when you hear people saying the law of Moses, I'll be like, which one? The divorcement? The law of Moses is over, done away with. Which one? Divorcement? Because the 10 Commandments is the law of God. Now, and I could have sworn, what did it say? Matthew chapter 5, verse 31, and it say, it has been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. We just read that. That comes from Moses. But listen what Jesus say. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication. This is my second wife I'm with. My first wife, me and her was some cheating monsters. My first wife cheated on me. I cheated on her. Our marriage was ultimately destroyed by others, by other entities getting into our business, which drove us mad towards each other. That's another thing you don't want to allow to happen in your marriage. Somebody inside your marriage. What did it say? Causes her to commit adultery. So you are an adulterer. Lucky I guess mine fell under these pretenses. My divorce, I would have still been my wife to this day. If nobody was cheating, there's no way I could have left. No way. If that man is cheating on you, young lady, you do everything to keep your marriage because you believe in Jesus Christ and you don't want to play with him. But you know what your king just told you. If he want to be funky and fancy free, sleep with all these women, and you supposed to be just his only woman, you got to go. You got to go. I'm not condoning divorce. I'm not telling you to divorce. First thing I told you to try to fix your marriage. But you know how these brothers is today. When they see a beautiful woman and they got this woman and they cheating on it, even Beyonce got cheated on. That's what I be trying to tell people. It don't matter. It's in a man's nature. If he's not holy and if he's not scared of the lake of fire, he gonna cheat. He gonna cheat. Married or not. He gonna do something. So if you can fix your marriage during that situation, but most men think you weak. Oh, I can do it again. She ain't gonna let me go. I can do it again. And then you sitting there miserable for 13 years, 14 miserable with a nasty cheating man because you believe in God. So don't sell yourself short. Listen to what your king says. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causes her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced, committeth adultery. That's a vow. We hovering around this because this is a vow that's being broken within probably 20 minutes each hour. Now let's see what happened. Deuteronomy chapter 24. Verse 3, and if the latter husband hate her and write her a bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house, or if the latter husband die, which took her to be his wife, I could not read that scripture on TikTok. I don't know what it is. Yeah, hate in it. Yeah, you cannot read. Can I? I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay? Deuteronomy 24, just 4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After that she is defiled, for that is an abomination before the Lord. And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. Oh, wow, Eastmer, that's rough. We just telling the truth. So now you see who made that up. And if this ain't the facts, when I got my divorce, I had to write a letter. I had to write a letter. That's facts. Anybody ain't been in a divorce? It's okay. Just speak your mind. It's okay. When I got my divorce, I had to write all this paperwork out. Then I had to write a letter of divorcement. Why do you want to divorce your wife? My letter read, I haven't seen my wife in many years. I didn't have the money to pay for a divorce lawyer. I did my divorce indigent, meaning that it was free. A lot of people don't know that. You can get a divorce for free. She got to go, Big Sean, got to go. This is what the world don't quite understand. You got to go. All right? So now we got that out. Let's head over to Malachi. Let's confirm. Head over to Malachi. Let me know when you get over there to the book of Malachi. I am hungry. I'm so hungry. I got a headache. I got a PB&J right here. I'm gonna bite on this for a minute. Y'all excuse me, man. Malachi. Malachi chapter 2. We want verses 14 through 16. Listen closely. Yet you say, wherefore? Because the Lord has witnessed between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt treacherously, yet is she thy companion and the wife of thy covenant. And did not he make one? Yet had he the residue of the Spirit, and wherefore one, that he might seek a godly seed. Therefore take heed to your spirit, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of his youth. He's saying that because I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. What's up, my brother? But women age differently than men. They age differently than men. Women might get wrinkles, get crow's feet, but when she was young, she was beautiful. She was, I mean, bop, 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 Coke bottle. She don't had your baby. She got a little stomach now. And now you don't want her no more. That's the wife of your youth. Y'all was fresh. Now she grew up, you know. She don't had your baby, 2, 3 babies, and now you don't want her no more. She got stress marks. You were goofy. That's your woman forever. And she had your kids. Come on. For the Lord, the God of Israel, says that he hated putteth away. You hear that? So now you know what Moses did was, you know, Moses was irritated. All them Israelites, you got all these, man, this woman stink. This woman don't know how to make cakes. Man, this woman over there, she talk too much. Moses, get away from her. Listen closely. For the Lord, the God of Israel, says that he hateth putting away. For one covereth violence with his garment, says the Lord of hosts. Therefore, take heed to your spirit, that you deal not treacherously. You better stay with that woman. That's been going on since the beginning of time. Do y'all know that they used to give women birth control so they couldn't have babies? Did you know back in the day that the men did not want women that had babies? And if it was their wife, they acted like their wife was dead. We read that in the book of Jasher. If you've been with this woman all these many years, your job is to take care of her. We age differently than women. Totally different. I don't care what somebody gonna tell you that. Men look more distinguished as they get older. Women get wrinkled. They get more mood swings. They get different situations because their body is chemically, got all type of chemicals going in. They have babies. Men, you don't have that up in you. You can't have no baby. They got stuff like menopause. Look at Mustang. I've been with my wife 30 years. Period. I've been with mine 10. Hot flashes. Look at Big Sean. The wife of your youth didn't have that problem. She was quicker than you, faster than you. She had more. She was ready to go all the time. But over a process of time, 20 years, 30 years, 2, 3, 4 kids later, with the stress of the world, your woman's gonna change. She gonna look a little different. She might got a little fupa. You know, she ain't had a fupa. She had a 6-pack back in the day. Now she got a fupa. Because you know, you had 3 kids with her. Little stretch marks here and there, you know. You better love that woman. That's your baby. That's your woman. That's your woman. Take care of her. Love her to the end. Love her to the end. Trust me. Every husband that I know, they love their wife, man. They see the women of this day. They see the women of the day. You got rappers trying to rip me out the plastic. I'm acting brand new. These girls, look at them. I mean, you can't even talk to them. Take care of your wife. And if you don't got one, get you one. Get you one. That's right. Look at Star D say, my husband loves me well. Chad, have a wonderful day at work, brother. Oh, Eastman, it's the worst. It's the worst. When I was a young man, you could at least have a conversation with a young lady. Now, you can't have a conversation with her. Let's see what's going on. Genesis chapter 2. Let's get them out. I want that's a reason why I'm hitting on this, because that is a major vow. That is major. A what? A marriage vow? That's major. You don't get no realer. Do y'all think that's major? Can't even boil water. Oh man. Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. They don't want to do nothing but have sex and get paid for it. That's all the women do, the young girls today do. They think when they sleep with you, that's automatic cash. That's right, Big Red. And we see it, we read in the Bible. The crazy thing about the Bible, it's true. Come on, head over to Genesis chapter 2. Let's see what's going on. Can't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They can't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. I'm being real with you. Come on. Let me know when you're over there, Genesis chapter 2. Let's see what's going on. Ain't nothing wrong with that either, Nadia. I know a lot of women that's married to, you know any women? Put it in the comments, be honest, be real with me. How many women you know that's married to Joe Biden, the president? I know a lot of them. They get their food from him, their food stamps. He pay their rent. They got Section 8. He pay their medical care. They got Medicare. That's they daddy. When they see Joe Biden on TV, hey daddy, because he paying everything for them. Ain't that something? Everything. Okay? Genesis chapter 2. Let's get them out. Genesis chapter 2, verse 24 and 25. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. And not ashamed. So does that say these young ladies running around here with these goofy baby daddies and boyfriends? I heard that. Okay, now can they? You're laying in this home. You're laying in this house. You've been with this man 12 years, 13 years. This man still ain't married you. What it say again? Listen closely. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. That don't say a woman leave their father and their mother to be joined with their husband. It's not your job, young lady, to ask that man to marry you. That is embarrassment. I seen that my wife showed me a video of a girl doing that the other day, and they grinded that girl up. They grinded her up. This is not supposed to be. This is ridiculous. You can sit up in it with this woman. She can cook your food, wash your clothes, take care of your kids, go to work, bring income in the home, and you still ain't married her yet? You've been with her 7 years. You heard of this? You heard of common law marriage? Who heard of common law marriage? Which is not, it's instinct. It's not even, I need some insight on that. You know, I need insight on that. Common law marriage. Is it still in effect, or is it done away with? Because they say, hey, if you with this woman 7 years, that's automatically your wife in Chicago. But they took it away. After 6 months, it's considered common law. Where is that? In Cali? In Oklahoma? You stay together 10, you're common law. Okay. In Chicago, it's 7 years. Yeah. Why is this so? Put it in the comments. Why do you think this is? This is a vow. We're talking about vows this morning. Pennsylvania is a commonwealth. That's right, Sean. I think so. So it's in effect, right? Reason why? Because if you die, who's going to take care of you? When me and my wife got my divorce, all my stuff went to my sister. But my sister's wicked. She's vicious. And I was worried about, and I gave instructions concerning my demise. When my day is numbered and everything, Lord, don't let that be anytime soon, that I just want to be in a coffin, put me in and bury me. I don't want to be burnt up. My sister wouldn't do that. I'm going to do what I can afford. I got life insurance. I had to get away from that one. I got to run. So your wife takes care of you, or vice versa. That's the one you trust to take care of you. Always remember that. What if you got dementia? That's why you need a wife. You help me. What if you got some type of situation that you can't move, you need somebody to take care of you? Always keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that in mind. That's why that Carmela, somebody, you know, you're being up in this house with these women, make a vow to God. Tell God, this is my woman, God. I'm going to be with this woman for the rest of my life. No other woman can have me, just her. You switch it over. I'm the girl. Hey, God, this is my man. I'm going to be with him for the rest of my life. No other man can have me. That's the vow to God. Simple. I'll be hearing, hey, Keita, have you ever heard two girlfriends and boyfriends say, this is my wife? They do that a lot these days too, don't they? You have not made a vow. That's not your wife. That's your girlfriend. I sounded like Sandy. That's my Sandy voice. I'll be right back. Let's get them out. So we know about a major vow. That's right, Champagne. You walking around saying, hey, this is my wife, this is my wife, this is my wife. But it's really not your wife. Okay? Head over to Deuteronomy chapter 6. Let's get them out, family. I appreciate y'all reading with me this morning. I do. It's been a rough road with this reading. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6. What's up, Big Kev? How you feeling, bro? You getting home a little early this morning, ain't you?
I started at 7 p.m. last night.
Oh my God, bro. You was almost at work 24 hours, man. 22, that's it. We'll give you that.
No, 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Okay.
So,
oh, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a weird shift.
Almost a 12 piece, but yeah.
7 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing there.
Yeah. When you, this another, you mind if I show you? This is my brother, man, from another mother. This is brother Kev.
Hey, everybody.
And he's a doctor. He's getting married soon too, right?
Yeah.
Told you. We're talking about wedding vows. We're talking about vows to God this morning. He's about to get married very soon. Okay? So,
I won't interrupt you.
oh man, yeah, you're good.
You have a good morning, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you off. That's all. That's my brother right there. That brother, remember I called COVID? That's the one I was telling you about. That synced I had COVID, and he was like, let me take care of you real quick. He a doctor. One of the best brothers I have ever met in my life. Straight pure-hearted. Hey, get some rest, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my boy right there, man. Yeah, he did. He saved my life. He did. Him and his wife. His wife a doctor too. I was about to croak right there at the desk. Like, couldn't breathe, none of that. He said, what would have happened? You just would have went to sleep and you would have never woke up again. I was like, man, I was breathing like this. You ever played like football or basketball, you lost all your breath and you had to sit down for a minute and catch your breath? That was me all day. That's right. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Let's get them out, y'all. Deuteronomy chapter 6. I'm sorry about that, honeydew. I've been honeydew like, boy, I'm about to jump through screen on you. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Oh yeah, yeah. Big time players up in this place. Some of them are so arrogant with that money. They millionaires in here. Arrogant. I'm talking about treat you like doo-doo. Hurry up. And I didn't ask for that. Oh, okay. You got to have a lot of patience. Deuteronomy chapter 6. We just want the 1, verse 13. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 13. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Morning. You hear that? You hear that? Let me read it to you again. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 13. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 10. Pop over there real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 10. Let me know when you get over there. Did you hear that? It's open. You okay? Oh, you need that badge. Deuteronomy chapter 10. Thank you, honeydew. Verse 20. Let's see what's going on with that. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 20. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God. Him shalt thou serve, and to him shalt thou cleave and swear by his name. Does that make any sense to you? But we read, don't swear by nothing. That's what we read. Come on, let's head over to Matthew chapter 5. Let's see what's going on with this. Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. We want verse 33 and 37. 33 through 37. Matthew chapter 5. Let's get him out. Again, you have heard that it has been said by them of old times, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne. Is your letters read? Nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou cannot make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. Okay, I serve God. And if I wake up in the morning and say, this is between me and my God, I just made a swear, as the Lord liveth, Father God, I swear to you, I'm going to read this Bible to your sheep in the morning. That's between me and God. You understand? He expects me to fulfill my oath. But if I tell you, yo, Big Greg, I swear to God, I'm going to read this book to you, I'm not supposed to do that. I can't. I'm talking to God now. I'm telling you, now I'm coming to you with something. Then I don't do it. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You serve God. Whatever you tell God, you better do. You swearing by his name, hey man, me, my behavior, I'm going to change it, God. I swear to you, I'm going to do this. That's between you and him. He heard you. Now you got Jesus, man. Don't be telling nobody nothing. Don't be swearing nothing. Don't swear into heaven. Don't do nothing. And this is what they said in the comments. They be saying, on God. On God, I'm going to beat your butt. On God, I'm coming for you. On God, I'm about to pull up on you. Yo, if you, God, I'm going to become a better person. I swear I'm going to try to become a better person. That's between you and God. But you telling your wife, you've been beating on your wife, baby, I swear before God, I'm going to stop hitting you. 15 minutes later, you right upside the woman's head again. Learn this book. Learn what to do. Don't swear on nothing. Just say yes and no. Didn't we talk about this earlier in this reading? Are you willing and able to tell somebody no just to keep your soul safe? Jesus made it clear, don't do that. God knows what's up with you. You swear in your heart, God, I'm going to get myself situated. You're my God. I serve you. I serve you. That's what the comment, you know. But as for you and you, I'm not going to tell Greg, I'm about to slide down on you. And I know I'm lying. I'm not coming down there. Don't do that. I swear, brother. I swear, brother Greg. I swear before God, I'm a... You a piece of toast. Brother Greg, I can't make it, brother. Big Sean, I can't make it. No, I can't make it. Yes, I can make it. What's so hard? You a man. They gonna smack you? What, Greg gonna punch you in the stomach? Just tell him the truth. Tell Big Sean the truth. Tell Hybro, tell him rock the truth. Yes or no? Don't pacify nothing. Don't be lying to Eastmer. Just tell me the truth, baby. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what makes you a powerful Christian. You're not playing. There's no in-between with you. Okay? All right. Never swear on anything. Period. Just tell the truth. It's a vow. I've heard you watch this all on a movie. As the Lord liveth, I'm on. I mean, look, these movies is something else. But I can just say yes and no because my God, Jesus, told me, let your communications be yeah, yeah, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. That's facts. We talked about that earlier with the pacification. Okay, babe, I'm gonna get to it. All right. When you do somebody like that, as soon as you do that, you just forgot everything you just said because it's not important. That's it. That's it. That makes you powerful. People not gonna like you because they can't get away with they can't manipulate you. They can't play on your emotions because people play on a Christian's emotions. They know that we have commandments to follow. They'll play on them. But when you tell people no, ain't that how they look? You told me no. Yes, I did. No. All right? Have you ever had to tell somebody no? They because they trying to play on your Christian hood. They trying to play with you. They know that you a woman or a man of God and you got ordinances and commandments. And they try to play on them. He gonna give me this. He gonna do that. His God told him he gotta have charity. No, I ain't got no charity for you. Then that's when they say that. That's right, Big Rich. You ain't no Christian. You ain't Christian. You don't love God. You're not with God. Okay. All right? Leviticus chapter 19. Let's get them out. I heard that, Honeydew. Did you hear what Honeydew? Honeydew said, you don't feel the need to explain yes, but why do people need to know why you say no? Facts. Ain't that something that we getting, we peeping y'all. Yeah, what'd you say? Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Sean. Oh, big Sean, boy. Oh, man. Yes, Honeydew, that's perfect. That is facts. Facts right there, boy. That's right. That's right. Practice what you preach. That's what makes you a better Christian. It ain't a human being out here that can't say that boy, whatever he's saying to you, that's how he behaves. I treat everybody in this building because they're my brothers. That's facts. I liked it that. Now, if I'm telling you these words, you got to be the best thing you could do is be doing them. I'm reading these words. I'm not telling them to you. I'm asking you to do the words God. That's right. I like that, Naughty. I do. Do. Let your behavior be a reflection of Christ. Bottom line. Leviticus chapter 19. Let's get them out. I liked it that. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 12. Let's get them out. And you shall not swear by my name falsely. So now you understand when he says, swear by God. I told you. Falsely. Don't swear by the God name God falsely. Falsely. Ain't that a mouthful? That's what we did when we got drunk that day. I swear, God, I'm not going to drink no more. I swear I'm not. Just don't let me die. You know, that's a fault. You went right back to the bar next week. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord. You profane the name of the Lord by saying, hey, I'm a Christian. And you act totally different than a Christian. You run around here saying, Jesus, 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 but you act like Satan, Satan, Satan. Don't profane his name. Just say I worship Satan. Look at my behavior. I'm sleeping with your wife. But I'm in the church on Sunday. Your wife and I sleeping together. You don't know it. We just sit here making Google eyes and laughing at each other because we sleeping together. Right in the church. Don't make no sense. Did you hear about the preacher that had all the church girls in his church pregnant? Put it in the comments. Did you hear about that? A pastor had almost all the women in his church pregnant. Look it up. Look it up. Do the math. You heard about the preacher that got up there and told his whole congregation that he cheated on his wife and he dropped dead right there with a heart attack? Did you hear about that? Got up on the podium and said, you know, I got a confession to make. I don't cheated on the first lady, and boop, dropped dead. Honeydew said he was being fruitful and multiplying. Oh, okay, look it up. I don't want y'all saying Big Ron be lying. Go look it up. It's going to show you the video. They even got the video. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
But she is.
Pastor gets the women in his church pregnant. Good morning, brother. Have a great day. This one. Pastors get 6 married women from his church pregnant. 3 men on a boat. He gets 6 married. They was married. I mean, we don't got to make this stuff up. Hold on. Let me see. What's this? What's the other one? Let me see. Look, pastor gets 6 married. They was married. Look at that. Pastor gets 6 married women from his church pregnant. This ain't no joke. Welcome to Fables and Truth. This ain't no joke. Not a joke. All right? That's right, Big Sean. Nothing I know. Leviticus chapter 19. Let's get them out. Verse 12. And you shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shall thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord. Whatever you tell God, you better do it. Whatever you tell him. Don't be swearing on his name unless you mean it. I heard that, honey. Head over to James. Head over to James. Let's get him out. James chapter 5. Honeydew cutting up this morning. Honeydew was cutting up this morning. Nothing but facts. Come on, y'all. James chapter 5. Oh, man. She hitting them. She telling the truth. This is the world we live in. Everybody want to walk around like it ain't happening. This the world. This the world we live in. I don't know what everybody else is thinking. Maybe it's just me. James chapter 5. Eastmert over there. James chapter 5. Let me know when you get over there, family. I appreciate you coming okay now. I know you still not feeling good. We got Sabina ready. Bass is ready. 28 is there. Champagne is there. Let's get them out. Kim H is there. Let's do it. Manning is there. Sand. Look at Sand. Harmony over there. James chapter 5, we want verse 12. Just the one. Come on. But above all things, but above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay, lest you fall in condemnation. Simple. Don't swear on nothing. If you got something going on with God, that's between you, and you make your pact and you make your swear with God between you and him, and fulfill your pact. That's between you and him. It ain't nothing. Well, I told God that I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Now that person is looking at you, waiting on you to do what you said. Baby, I told God I'm done hitting on you. I'm not gonna hit on you. I talked to God last night, and that woman, well, you just suckered her in for another punch. You don't trick that woman, because a woman that's abused domestically, man, she going through so much. So much. So much. Trust me, I got 9 sisters. None of my sisters was beat up. None of them. One of them up in here right now. Ask her. She knew the rule. You touch my sister, and you a piece of toast. But if my sister go back to you after we touch you up, we got a family problem. Now we got a situation. That's how women do. You know. My sisters, they got 3 brothers, and we about that life. You know, you touch my sister, don't care what she did to you or said to you, don't touch it, just leave her alone. But if my sister goes, after we touch you up, and you go back to that man, we're going to touch you and him up again. Yeah. When I moved to Philadelphia, I lived in a place called Logan. And it was a couple that lived in a building. I had rented a room. I had the whole apartment. And they stayed on the first floor. I stayed on the second floor. And all night, every day, you hear him ringing her bell. So I come out, the neighbors across the street say, "You're supposed to be a security guard. Why are you allowing him?" And I just moved. I say, that's, first of all, why are you allowing that to happen? Why are you letting him hit on her like that? First of all, let me start by saying y'all been knowing this has happened before I even moved here. They've been living in that apartment way before I even came here from Chicago. Second of all, if I punch on him, she gonna be right back with him. Now who's the fool? If that woman is being domestically abused, you got to get her out of that jam. It's not about attacking the boy that's hurting her. It's about saving her. You got to get her out of that situation. You can't punch on the guy because there's a great chance that she's going to come back to him. So then you use what you got to use, your family and the police. After you do this and she still go back with her, to each his own. To each his own. Go ahead. 1 Timothy chapter 3 and 10. Go right ahead. I'm not going to keep doing that. Okay? Vows. Head up to the Exodus. Let's get them out. This what got the Israelites. This what got my people in trouble. This is why my people is in bondage today, scattered all over the world. Because we made a vow. And then we didn't fulfill the vow. The world don't understand that. Even the blacks in this country, the so-called black people, they don't understand it. They mad at the Gentiles for slavery. They mad at the Gentiles for being in bondage. God put us in that bondage. He used the Gentiles for his servants to do that. Have a great day. And you mad at them? They just fulfilling God's prophecy. He told you, on that mountain, you're my people. Follow my commandments, teach the rest of the world about my commandments, and you're going to be above all. It was a vow made. They did not complete the vow. That's why you see what's going on with the blacks of this world. Why the police is destroying them, why we destroying ourselves, why we in bondage, because lack of knowledge. What did God say? My people have been destroyed because lack of knowledge. There's no way you're supposed to be mad at a Gentile. No way. And the Gentiles that put us under that bondage, if not all of them, not even on the earth no more. Their children are. Now what you're seeing is their children reaping the benefits of the slavery that we was put in. They still got that money. They still got that money. What this world don't fail to realize, why racism is what it is, okay? America is a corporation. It's a big old company. I'm gonna repeat myself. This country is a corporation. It's a big old corporation about making money. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What was America's leading product? What's America's leading product at one point? Put in the comments. America's leading product, is, pardon my French, was little nigga babies. Little nigga boys and little nigga girls. Us. People, not cotton, not tobacco, not food. The people, the black people, was the leading product of this country. They sold us. We were sold like a pack of Newports. We was advertised. We were the leading product of this country. Do your research, see if I'm lying. See if I'm lying. The black people was the leading product of this country, being sold all over the place. And when that stopped, this is the hatred you feel. They can't sell you no more. They used to sell you like a pack of Newports, advertise you. This is what the world don't understand. Understand it. Understand it. Get it out. Know what's up. Figure out why these people acting the way they act. That way you'll know what's going on. It won't be a shock to you. Why do they act like this? Why do white people act like this? Why do black people act? That's why. That's why. This is an advertisement. You see that? That's an advertisement. This is how they used to sell us. This is how they used to sell us. All right, let me show you some more. Let me give you an idea of what we're talking about. This is an auction block. Can you see that? This is an auction block. I hope it's not blurry. There we go. Now you see do you see it? The seller. You see the merchandise. You see the family up there with the black family with the baby, the man and the woman. They about to sell all three of them separately. You see this stuff? The number one product of this country. Number one product ever sold in this country. Let's take a look. What that say? Look at that. Can you see that? Auction today. To be sold. You see that? Like a pack of Newports. Do you feel me, baby? Look at that. You advertisement like you a new washing machine or something. You know? You see that? Look at this. This is the company. Look, Forrest and Maples. Look that company up. Forrest and Maples Slave Dealers. This is life. This is American history. 150 fine, healthy Negroes. The top paid, you talking about selling, whatever you selling your oils or whatever, this product, the black man and the black woman, the highest paid products in the world. Look at that, great sale. Great sale of slaves. January 10th, 1855. All right. What's up, Kev? Looking sharp, brother, as usual. Yep. So now you see what's up. You have it in your heart. You know what's up. You know what this world is. This is Satan versus Jesus. And Satan don't stand a chance. The versus is you trying to get your soul. That's right, honeydew. You want to see it? Look, honeydew say, look at that on the bottom. She wrote it down. You see the bottom? $3, 3 winches, $1, 17 bucks. A buck was the one that slept with the girl. Have a good day. He slept and he reproduced. You know, that's what a buck was. Like if you a big old bull, you would be a buck. They had you back there just hitting, just having slaves. That's it. Head over to Exodus. So you see why we got in trouble. Because of a vow. It was all because of a vow. Nobody wanted to fulfill what they told the creator of this world that they was going to do. He don't play that. They would break the buck too. That's right. They hit him too. And hit means come lie with me. Y'all know what that means. You all set? You know. This is, and look what our people doing to each other. If they knew what this was about, It'll be a whole different ball game. Exodus chapter 19. Let me know when you get over there, family. Morning. Enjoy your day, okay? Exodus chapter 19. We want verses 1 through 8. Manny over there. This is Sandy. Up, sad, sad, sad. Greg over there. Eastmert over there. Let's give it to him, y'all. Exodus chapter 19. We want verses 1 through 8. Thank you, honeydew. In the third month, when the children of Israel were going forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai, for they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness. And there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto God. And the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, You have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, here we go. Listen closely. If you will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then you shall be above all people. I just told you that. For all the earth is mine, and you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words. What's up, brother? Yeah, straight to, you know where they at? Straight to the back, sharp right. You're going to see the system. Exodus chapter 19, verse 6. Let's give that again. And you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all the words which the Lord commanded him. Now listen closely. This is what got us in trouble. And all the people answered together and said, All that the Lord has spoken, what did it say, family? We will do. That's what we said. We made a vow to God. He told us, y'all gonna be a kingdom of priests. I need y'all to teach this world about me. Be an example of me. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. So now you know. They said we will do. Let's see. Head over to Deuteronomy chapter 28. They said we will do. Let's get them out. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Let's see what they do. As you can tell, we didn't do. Come on. Deuteronomy 28, we want verses 15 to 68. Let's get them out. Sabina over there, 28 is over there. Eastmert is over there. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 to 68. We got a lot of reading to do. We about to get them out. Now you heard what happened. God told Moses, hey man, tell them people down there, I want them to be my priest. Do this, this, and this. Let me know if they agree. And what did we do? We read it. They said, all that the Lord said, we will do. Let's see what happened. Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 68. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statute, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the fields. Facts, that's where we are. Cursed shall thy basket and thy store. Show me one black person that got a corner store. In my neighborhoods, it was Arabs and every other race. We giving them our money. This in our neighborhood, but they in there. You got Arabs in there running the corner stores. In your neighborhood, where your money is. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep. God is saying, your kids gonna be cursed. You have a good day, brother. Our children are cursed. They got the highest dropout rate. None of them get jobs. All I'm running around with pistols. Come on. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. Anywhere our people go, we cursed. Anywhere we go. Anywhere we go. Look at them niggas. We're a byword to the world. That what they say? Look at them niggas over there. Come on. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do, until thou be destroyed. What happened over there in Tulsa, Oklahoma? Them black people had their whole neighborhood put up. What God do? I told y'all. Y'all not gonna have nothing. Y'all didn't do what I asked y'all to do. Y'all agreed with me to do my ordinances and to teach the children of Adam this book, and you didn't do it. You went over and started serving their gods. I got something for you. Come on. Until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. I just told you that. Because once we said we're going to do it and didn't do it. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 21. Come on. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. Oh, the black man? Number one, high blood pressure. Number one, cancer. Number one, HIV. When COVID was hitting this world, the African American is the most subjected to catch the virus. That was the rumor, wasn't it? Was it just me watching that on CNN? Or was that you too? I heard that numerous of times. The African American is in high jeopardy of catching COVID more than any race on the earth. Come on. The Lord shall smite thee with the consumption and with the fever and with inflammation, and with an extreme burning and with the sword. Who know what the sword is? Our present day is bullets. If the God that I come to love and serve ain't the truth. Bullets. That is our number one. Woo. And with blasting and with mildew, they shall pursue thee until thou perish. And thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. The Lord shall make the rain of the land powder and dust from heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. So them people over there that's fighting Gaza, are those the Israelites? Because last we reading the real Israelites, they scattered all over the earth. The real ones that's in this book. So those people over there in Israel, they don't fit this description. They not cursed. They don't fit. Them is the richest people known to man. The Jewish, ain't that the opposite? God said y'all gonna be nothing. But those people over there are actually something in this world. Know your book. Know this world by your book. You should know who an Israelite is. Look at that black man. And if that black man don't fit every curse that I'm reading to you, I don't know what to tell you. Ain't nothing else I could do for you. They don't fit none of these curses. We do. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air. Deuteronomy 28, verse 26. And no man shall fray them away. The Lord shall smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the hemorrhoids, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou cannot be healed. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Oh, that's us all day long. Tell them, Tina, all day long. All I do up and down the street see black people talking to themselves. Homeless. In a homeless state, just talking to themselves. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Why do they think somebody gonna get us up out of here? Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Didn't we just read that? We just showed you the advertisement. When we had our wife, the slave master would take my wife, sleep with my wife right in front of me, demasculate me, turn me around, and then sleep with me in front of my wife. Yeah? You didn't know that? When this slave master is sleeping with your wife, and your wife is looking at you like, why are you letting him do this to me? Can you imagine the mental? And then it's not over. After they throw the wife, they grab your big butt and then do you in front of your wife. Bug breaking right in front of your wife. Let your wife see that another man is doing you like a woman. This is what you see today. This come all the way, generation after generation after generation. This is why you see the black man and the black woman, how they treat each other. Okay? Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Thy ox shall be slain before thy eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thy ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into a what? Into another people. What'd that say? What'd that say? We just read that. What's up, big dog? You all right? Looking tired, man. You gonna be all right, big dog? No worries. What that say? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. What it say? Huh? Didn't we just show you advertisement of that? Huh? Listen what it said. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people. That don't sound like them over in Israel right now, do it? It don't sound like them, do it? And thy eyes shall look and fail longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Who did this? Did the white man do this to the black people? Please put it in the comments. Please. Did the white man present day on earth do this to black people? Did the white man put you in bondage? No. Who did this to you? Black woman and black man that's up in here. Who did this? Because of the vow you made. You made a vow with the God of the universe. Nope. That's right. White man ain't had nothing to do, just did with God. God did you this way. The same God you running around on Sunday. Oh, I love him. He's so loving. He don't play about his vows, baby. When you tell God to do something, you better do it. Come on. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Uh-oh. Did that happen to Israel, the ones that's there now? Did that happen to them? Listen, what the fruit of thy land, the fruit of the land, they grew that cotton. They grew all that fruit. They grew all that stuff for this nation, for America. They didn't get to reap in the slave, my ancestors, my slave ancestors. They didn't get to reap none of the benefits of what they was working for. They was building them plantation houses from the ground up. They didn't get to live in them. This Bible is the truth. All these buildings you see, those pyramids, all they made all that. Didn't get to live, didn't get to enjoy it. That's why I always tell my brothers and my sisters, man, a white picket fence is just what it is. A white picket fence for white people. That's not for you. Come on. That's right, Harmony, free labor. That's why everybody's upset. That's what. So now you know why I'm putting it in the comments. So now you got to understand why America was once the richest country known to man. Put it in the comments. Do you know why? Come on. This statement is true. You know why? This country still got that money. Still got some of that money. Right. Yeah, because they built it off free labor. They didn't have to pay their workers. Name one country that didn't have slaves. Name one country. And it's funny. It's hilarious. Because it's biblical. One country. Which country was that? One country that didn't have African slaves in their country. Oh, it was one. Oh, yeah. Try Russia. Look it up. Russia didn't have it. Russia wasn't dealing with it. Okay? Look it up right now. Ain't that something? Russia banging on Esau right now. That's for another day. We getting too far. We getting all, come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 34. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thy eyes, which thou shalt see. Look it up right now. Make sure I'm correct. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head. The Lord will bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, into a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers, good morning, brother, have known. And there shalt thou serve other gods. Didn't we talk about that the other day? Wood and stone. Did we talk about that the other day? Hear this? So the Israelites is in this country, they not even worshiping the God of Israel. They don't even worship the God of Israel. Do you understand that? You better, Lola. You better, Lola. I advise you to. If Russia did have slaves, it's definitely not on the magnitude of what you've seen in America. Definitely not on the magnitude that you've seen over there in Europe. And they didn't. Come on. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become what? An astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. What's a byword? Somebody calling you something other than yourself, your name, a nigga. That's what a byword is. This book is the truth. Look at them niggas. That's what they say. Among all nations, not just America. All nations do this. You know when did all nations start doing this? Did you check when George Floyd got murdered? When this world seen America's true colors? Come on. You know what they used to say, America is prosperous because they got the Jews over there as their slaves. Look that up. They used to say that back in the old day. Oh, America's what they are because they got the Israelites over there with them. Look it up. Look it up. Right now. Nasir Hassim said he would never honor the state of Israel because Israel went out black and it came back white. Gamil, look it up right now. Gamal. Come on, write it down. All because we didn't do a vow. Write it down. Gamal, Abdel, Nasser. Put that on your paper. Write it down, and I want you to look it up right now. We got 2 minutes. Gamal Abdel Nasser. Look up his comment. Gamal Abdel Nasser. Look up Gamal Abdel Nasser. Right now. Please. I'm begging you to. Look him up right now and look at his comment. Gamel, Abdel, Nasser. Put it in the comments. That's right. That's right, honeydew. It's Gamel is one word, Abdel is one name, and Nasser is one name. Egypt's prime minister. That's right, Devon. Look it up, please, family. Look it up right now and tell me what it said in the comments. Good morning. That's a fact. Israel's in bondage. The real Israelites are scattered all over the world. So Lola, that would be a correct statement. It's not the same. It's not the same. This is our history. That's right, honeydew. That's how you write it. Please, y'all, family, right now before we proceed, I need y'all to get that. I want y'all to have that. I want y'all to have that. We at Deuteronomy 28, verse 38. We almost done for the morning. Did y'all look that up, please? Let me say his name again. Gamel, Abdel, Nasser. Look at his comment. Look, Egyptian boy with a general suit on. That's right, Lola. That's right. Absolutely. This is the God cast 9 tribes out of his sight. He didn't even deal with them no more. Y'all done? I'm through with y'all. I don't mess with y'all. 9 tribes scattered all the way a long time ago. The only tribes was left was Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. These are the tribes that you see that's in the Americas, that's in Europe, that's scattered all over the world. Those are the 3 tribes. As those people in Israel saying that they're a tribe, what tribe are you? Have a great day, okay? All right. Let's get back on it. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Come on, family, let me know. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 38. Have a great one. Come on. Deuteronomy chapter. You ready? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 38. Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field and shall gather but little in, for the locust shall consume it. Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but shall neither drink of the wine nor gather the grapes, for the worm shall eat them. Thou shalt have an olive trees throughout all thy coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thy olive shall cast his fruit. Thou shalt begot sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. All thy trees and fruit of thy land shall the locust consume. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Every black man and black woman in here, where did you get your house loan from? Did a black man give it to you? How about that card that you got? Did you get the loan from a black bank? What about your student loan? What did it say? He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. Everything you got to get it from the white man. You got to go through their system. You got to go to that bank and say, hey, I'm trying to get me and start me a business. I need a loan. it ain't gonna be no black man CEO of that bank. God is the truth. Have a good one, guys. Thank you, brother. Jewish money. Come on. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearken not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. This destruction is a mental destruction, spiritual destruction. As you can see, it's not physical. We still here. The Israelites of this world is called the world without end. That means there will be no end of us. But spiritually, mentally, destroyed. No one knows that who the God of Israel is. They got the God of December 25th. That's a big difference between gods. The God of Israel, Jesus Christ, and the God of December 25th. They don't know the difference. You do. You know the difference between the two. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Did you hear that? What it say in 47? Make sure you do this. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Your food, your shower, the soap you using, your socks, the toenail clipper that you got, your fingernail file that you got. Everything, all things. That old can of peas you got in your cupboard that you ain't eat, that you got to look at the date. All that stuff come from him. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send. I think I read that wrong. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the white people shall send against thee. Did I say that? Who did that say? Does it say that, family? Let's see, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the white people shall send against thee. No. Who did this to us? Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. Oh yeah. In want of all things. Do you know what it takes to be a black man and a black woman to get something? You know how hard it is? If I pull up in a Bentley, black man, jump out that Bentley, I'm a target for toast. White people don't like that. You're not supposed to have that. If I move in Beverly Hills right now, the biggest house, you're not supposed to be here. Look at your skin color. It's very hard for us to obtain anything, our businesses, you know, owning anything. It always got to be somebody white behind the situation. Everybody trying to say, oh, hip-hop, that was a white boy in hip-hop. You heard of Rick Rubin? In truth and facts, blacks made that music. But it was a white boy behind all of it. His name was Rick Rubin. Def Jam. Pay attention to the world. The Bible will tell you the truth if you just read it. This is what you literally seeing this stuff. And now you ain't. You literally living what you read. Come on. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he has destroyed thee. Didn't I show you that before? Have I showed you that picture before? Huh? That's crazy. Okay, now. Insane. Insane. When I try to find that picture, I can never find it. You see that? Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. And in all want of things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. That's a yoke of iron around that, isn't it? This book, I don't know why people don't take the time to read it. You see that? Look at that. Ain't that something? That's one of our great-great-great-grandfathers. Come on. They don't know. They don't know. And it's up for us as black people to tell our white brothers and sisters the real deal, the real situation. Because they love you. They people. They don't know. They ain't got nothing. They didn't know what happened. The present day ones, they really clueless. They just know it's racism. But if you are a true Christian, and that white man or that Meg, whatever it is, that's your brother in Christ. You let him know what happened. And he should have a little information too. Okay? Come on. We are a family. And that's what's wrong. The white people don't want to take the time to listen to hear, and the black man don't want to take the time to tell them what happened. And that's how racism is formed. Okay? Come on. That's right. That's right, Big Mike. Come on. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor show favor to the young. I'm sorry about that. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. Let me give it to you. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. These are the Gentiles, Nebuchadnezzar and them. He said, I got somebody for you. The Lord said, who did this? The Lord shall bring. Because we didn't complete our vow. We didn't do the vow that we made with God. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor show favor to the young. When they took us in bondage, they would take our children, they would grab them by the legs like this, and slam their head on the ground until their skull exploded and their brains busted. They would just break the neck of the old person because they was too slow. They would just break them and kill them. You're too old. We don't need you. You can't work for us. They kill them. The children that's whining and crying, that's hovering about, they're taken right out their mama's arms, like hang their body over their back like this, by their feet in the air like this, and just slam their head on the ground until it exploded. Our children, what does it say? A nation of fierce conscience, which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor show favor to the young. The young used to be alligator bait. They'll put our kids down at that swamp for the alligators to catch them, so they can catch the alligators to make belts and shoes and purses and suitcases. They would use the children, our black kids, for the bait. Look it up. Think I'm playing? Look it up right now. It was a shirt that Walmart used to sell, like in black communities. It had an alligator on it. And some of the smart Negroes was like, you can't wear that shirt. We know what that means. It was just for kids, little black kids. So you had the alligator, and then and you would see, and I kid you not, you would see evil folks smirking because they knew what it meant. And laughing about it. This is stuff you walking around hating your brother. Come on. Deuteronomy 28, verse 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he has destroyed thee. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates, until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trusted throughout all thy lands. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates, throughout all thy land, which the Lord thy God has given thee. Talking about the Gentiles coming to invade, babe. They took it. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God has given thee in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee. Titus 70 AD. He compassed Jerusalem. He surrounded it, where the Israelites couldn't come out or they couldn't go in. They couldn't go out to get food, and they couldn't get supplies in because Titus had besieged the city. And they start eating themselves. Yeah. If this book ain't the truth, I don't know what to tell you. Us, we did this. This is our history. They give us that history all day long. You hear this? Titus 70 AD compassed the city of Jerusalem. Whole army just surrounded it. You couldn't get out or you couldn't get in. Meaning no supplies can get in. So what did they do? They started eating each other. Come on. Listen closely. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God has given thee in the siege. Have a great day, brother. And in the straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee. Hey, Sophie. Almost there. Have a good day. Come on. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. And toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he has nothing left him in the siege. And in the straitness wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure. You okay? You forgot your badge? Okay. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. I told you. That's what you see. Black man, black woman, always at each other. What do black people? I'm putting you out at 18 years old. White people don't do their kids like that. Us? Oh, you got to get out of here as soon as you 18. You out. When you put an 18-year-old out, you forget he's still a teenager because he's going to be 19. Teen, T-E-E-N, T-E-E-N, teen. He's still a teenager. The average man don't get right in the mind until he's about 26. He don't start really maturing and thinking, properly until he's 26 years old. So when you got these big old boys in your house, they 21 and 22, they still need you, especially a black man. As long as he's going to school, working, saving money, trying to get out there on his own. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set her sole of her foot upon the ground, delicateness and tender, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet. She gonna eat them. And toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for one of all things, secretly in the siege, and straitness wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book. Y'all forgetting everything today, man. What's about the third person? What is it, Forgetful Thursday or something? Let me make sure I got all my stuff. I ain't trying to forget nothing, all right? Come on. If thou wilt observe to do all the words of the law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy God. Come on, brother. Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sickness, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. He said, I got some new stuff for you too. Since you don't want to do my vow, and you don't want to do my commandments, and teach the children of Adam like you told me you would do, I got something for you. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in this book, did you hear that? Of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Deuteronomy 28, verse 62. And you shall be left few in number, whereas you is as the stars of heaven. I see y'all got everybody together? Okay. Have a great day, brothers. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord, and you shall be left few in numbers, whereas you are as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy God. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoice over you to do you good. Hey, how you doing? That's what's up. God is good, isn't he? That's the one that had the brain surgery. She right back, God is good. These people opened up her brain and fixed whatever was in there. God is good. Come on. What's up? Let's go. Deuteronomy 28, verse 63. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoice over you to do you good. Now listen to the God we serve. This is why I don't know why people play with him. Listen to him. Everybody got him like an Easter bunny. He hurts no. Watch, look at his heart. If you disrespecting him and not following his commandments, this is Deuteronomy chapter, listen closely. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 63. Listen to our God. This is the one you serve. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoices over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord rejoice over you to destroy you. Have a great day, brother. You hear that? Did you just hear that? This is the ha ha ha. You hear that, Keita? What it's saying? Say, listen closely. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoices over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And you shall be plucked from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. The land is Israel. You're going to be plucked out of the land, right? Let's see what happened to the people. Let's let this Bible tell you what happened to them people. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall what? What'd that say? So you know that's not the people. That's not these people. What did it say in Deuteronomy 28, verse 64? And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone, scattered. Your book. And among these nations shall thou find no ease. Who did this to you? They ain't easing off of us yet. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy feet have rest. But the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. That's us. That's us all day long. Ask a black person how you feel when the police pull them over. All day. Ask a black person how you feel when he go to the hospital. Ask a black person how you feel when he just walk out of his house. What'd that say? And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Yeah. I know everyone. Gotta watch. Ask a black person how you feel with all these mass shootings going on. It's not affecting certain people. Every day. Police pull a black man over, you should see. In your mind, if you're black, that could be your last day on this earth. They're gonna be your last day. That's what every black person think when they pull it over. That's why we're so scared. You'll see them shaking, and then they'll use, why are you shaking? You under some type of drug? No, I'm scared because you might dust me off. You might turn me into a piece of toast. Y'all don't get that. White folks don't understand that. They don't grasp that. It don't happen to them. It don't happen to them. Okay? In the morning, what's up, brother? I'll see you in a minute. In the morning thou shalt say with God, it were even, and even thou shalt say with God, it were morning. For the fear of thy heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thy eyes which thou shalt see. Here's the kicker. Listen to this one. And the Lord shall bring thee, what did it say? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. What family? Who that happened to? Y'all forgot something? Everybody forgot something this morning. Don't feel ashamed. Everybody just forgetting something. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Hey guys. Watch this. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. You see that? You see the men? You could even see the men, like how they had them stacked on each other. This is the format of that boat. You see that? You see that's a ship. Oh, this is how we got here. You see that? Look at this. You see where it say boys, it say girls. How they had it lined up, it say boys, men. You see the men, boys, women. And we think and I guess we forgot about that. Yeah. This is your history. All set? Oh yeah. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Meaning, God bless you, to get you out of that slave. We read that in Leviticus, that servitude is for a certain amount of years. Then you can buy that person out of that servitude. This servitude, you couldn't buy nobody out of it. We enslaved. Okay? So do God take a vow lightly? Put it in the comments. What we just read, does God take a vow lightly? We said we would do. Have a great day today. We told him, yeah, we will do. They liars. He don't take it like you see it. Have a great day. It's not a joke. Okay? Don't talk and vowing and telling God this, and this. You see how you feel about that. You are a Christian. You are a saint. That is your link to life. Be real with your life with him. Okay? Head back over to Ecclesiastes. We got a couple more, and we're going to be done for the morning. Y'all be done with my face. It's just sad that people don't have this information. If you had this information, we would be a better group of people. You would know the definition of love. You would know who really loves you. Don't do it. That's right, honey, dude. This is truth. Y'all know not to play, but others don't. And it's your job to teach them not to play, to watch their mouth when dealing with our God. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. That's right. That's right, Big Red. That's right. Y'all getting it? I'm not trying to make your mind to nothing. I'm trying to give you these truth scriptures, read them to you. You take it. Hey, tomorrow, right? Did you talk to them? This is a go? Told you. I got you. I'm going to miss you, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2. Come on. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before God. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. It don't get no realer. That's instruction. Instruction. Okay? Matthew chapter 12. This will be the last one we read this morning. And I appreciate y'all, man. I do. I wish I could get a more thumbs up. But I do. I appreciate what I got. Matthew chapter 12. One pop. Y'all seen that one pop. Yeah, man. Let your words be few. Yeah. Yes, they did, Lola. Absolutely. Matthew chapter 12. Let me know when you get over there, family. Vows. That's what we read about this morning. Is it clear? Matthew chapter 12. This is the last verse we're going to read this morning. And I want this to set deep in your heart. Set deep in your heart. Okay? Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. I heard that, Greg. Ooh, Greg. That's heat. Look at brother Greg said. Oh my goodness. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. All this hatred, and you don't even know, half these people that's racist, they don't even know why. Oh, we love us some Brother Greg. That's an Israelite. That's pure Israel right there. White Israelite. You see, when you ever see one, there you go. He serves the God of Israel with all his heart, him and his household. Ain't that what the book say? Greg and his household serves the God of Israel, making them Israelites. If me and my household serve Buddha, and we white people, that makes us Buddhist. So you mean to tell me it's okay for that, but it ain't okay for this? You see the pain. You see why the trouble is in the world. Because one person is misinformed and the other person don't want the information. They don't want to take the time to hear. But you always remember, Greg, don't cry. Don't be upset. Don't startle yourself, because God did this to my people. Because we didn't follow a vow. And any black person that come to you with that, oh, I'm black, you break it down. You break it down to them and tell them, you know this right here. You know this right here. All my white brothers and sisters that's up in here, you let them know, baby, I know your history. I know you didn't follow the commandments of God. That's why your butt was in slavery. I know my people was a servant used to put you through that. I know my people went too far. That's also in the Bible. The book of Job. Oh, y'all went too far. He said, I told you to put them in bondage, but don't do them like that. I got to get you. Bottom line. I love y'all, man. I got to break this desk down, man. But this was a touchy live. It almost brought tears to my eyes. Because I love that brother. I love that man. I love his wife. I love his family. I love all y'all too. My man. Met this man reading the Bible. Why wouldn't I love him? Now he read the Bible with me. All y'all, I love y'all. Why wouldn't I love y'all? Met y'all just reading the Bible. I know. It do. I know, brother. I know. That's you a real man. And ain't a racist bone in your body. That's why you feel that way. Have a great day, okay? I got to break this desk down with lightning speed. I'm gonna leave y'all up so you guys can chat with each other, because I know y'all love each other. Y'all being here just playing all through the whole reading, talking. That's why I love y'all. We are family for real, yo. Y'all don't quite grasp it, but y'all love each other. Y'all don't even realize that. Playing through the whole lesson, like I can imagine in school. All of y'all will be in the corner, I'm gonna send all y'all to the principal office. Just sitting there playing for the whole reading. Y'all got it though. Y'all got it. Y'all know what's up. Yeah, y'all will be in the back of the class. We the kids in the back of the class. I understand y'all was talking, but as long as y'all was talking about now look, that ain't gonna put it on me. Hey, who was that? Honeydew gonna put it on me, it's you. It ain't us, we be paying attention, but it's you that wanna sit there and crack them jokes. All set? You too. I understand, baby. I know, okay. You better express yourself. Get it out here in your family. That way you have a better day. It's always good to talk about stuff. And you got a family that's what we here to do. Get it out. You too. I see you. Hi. You want to go straight to the back, sharp right. You'll see the locker system. No worries. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes, y'all. I'll be right back. morning, brother. Have a good day, man. Looking good with your coat. That's what's up. I know. Yeah. Morning. You have a great day, okay? All right, that's that. I know what I'm gonna start doing. I gotta start dropping my papers off. That way we can just read. I ain't gotta get off. So when the papers come, if I drop the papers, y'all just give me 5 minutes, drop the papers off, and then we can just go. That's what I'm gonna start doing with the power of the Lord and His grace. That's what I'm gonna do. Another thing I forgot to mention to y'all, listen to me and listen to my voice closely. If you're a woman and you see 2 men arguing and they fighting, even if that man is your husband, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. If you are a man and you see 2 women into it, shut your mouth. Unless you're gonna be a mediator. Unless you're gonna break it up. Because when women argue, here come a man talking, women handle women and men handle men. Period. If your man is arguing, stay out the conversation because you're gonna aggravate it. If you tell your husband, come on, baby, let's go, that's what he should be hearing in his ear. Okay? Oh, that's what's wrong with the world. The world is everybody mixed up. Everybody mad in that person's business, this person mad in that person's business. Once again, I'm gonna repeat myself. If you're a woman and you see 2 men, bang, 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 stay out of that business. Hey. Good morning. You have a great day. Thank you. Stay out of that. Unless you're there to be, what do they call that, y'all? I'm trying to, and what do they call that? Somebody who's trying to stop a fight. Peacemaker. That's in the Bible. But it's another word for it too. A mediator, peacemaker, mediator. Oh, what is it? It'll come to me. But I just wanted to give y'all the information. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay? Morning, guys. Arbitrator. Yep. Much respect for you, honeydew. Let you guys hang out, man. All set?
Yeah.
You too. Bless y'all. Bless you, Eastmark. I know. Let's see who started all this trouble. It looked like okay now. She the one that started out everybody cutting up. Yeah, all y'all was cutting up. All y'all. I love y'all so much, man. I do. Morning, brother. You the smartest man in the world. Put that hat on, man. Cold out there. That's the Holy Ghost that got you, Lola, doing that, not me. Uh-oh, Eastmert. Rich got a new car? Trying to get him a whole lot of Judies. Better use that car what God gave it to you for. I love y'all so much, man. Y'all the best. You always working, okay, now. You need a vacation. You need somewhere to go sit on the beach and have an umbrella drink. And just sit there and let the sun bake you. You need an umbrella drink, sitting underneath an umbrella. Oh, Brandy's wonderful. She said she'll see us when the band left. She working hard. She got she doing like a lot of work. She ain't went nowhere. Well, I know. I already know. I hear it on the phone. You ain't gotta prove me. Okay, now I hear it myself. I can bear witness what type of woman you is. I heard it myself in rare form. I also know you got that lady vexing your spirit you was telling me about. She's vexing your spirit. She don't know who you are. You're a child of God. You his daughter. You don't want to mess with nobody that's kids, you know. You don't want to mess with children of God. That's not good. Here I am breaking this desk down and them people, they ain't even got here. She good. That's my girl, Tanya. She good. I come to realize I don't think it was Tanya's fault. And I need to apologize because it's not her fault. Like, you notice what happened to us twice in a row on Hybros and then on mine. So I think TikTok is just real sensitive. I had to recant my statement towards her because we synced it for ourselves. No matter what we say, we're going to get popped. So I don't blame Tanya for that no more. I blame her for not being mindful after we was telling her to stop. Because you a grown up. People tell you, hey man, you should be grown enough. Isn't it like you're a child? Like you got to keep telling somebody over and over. No. No. Morning. We know it wasn't her because you seen what happened. We was just reading the Bible the other day. And I think Rich called it to my attention why I got banned because I said homosexual. Rich like we just went through everything. Richmond broke it down like you said homosexual. Yeah, she read with us. I'm gonna call her today and talk to her. Tell her y'all looking for her. She still do the prayer list, everything. Morning. I'm okay. That girl you seen that was baptized, that's Faylene. You know Faylene, she in our family too. You ever seen the video when they was baptizing each other in the river, in the lake, wherever they was? The black girl, that's Faylene. Tanya black too. She just light, you know, she mixed with some stuff. You have a great day, okay? That's true. That's the only thing I can hold her accounted for. Like, we kept warning you. And that was not the first time you was on the live and we warned you about your tone and about your mouth. And you still did it. That's the only reason why I'm mad at her for it. But other than that, TikTok, they doing that to me. Just any word we say this, they want to say. They're going to can you. Look at Sister Sandy. You too, brother. Yeah, she mixed. The goal is when you read this Bible, you change your behavior. That's the goal. Once you read this Bible and come to terms with what God expects from you, and then you read about the will of God, at that moment, you need to start doing it. Those words change your life. They don't keep you in the same place. They don't keep you in the same mind state. They don't keep your soul where it was before you start reading the words. You read that book and you elevate with Christ. You be an example to others because Christ taught you to be that way because you read his words. Bottom line. Bottom line. You should not be the same person at all. I'll give you a perfect example. We know this girl in my neighborhood. She was really promiscuous in the neighborhood. All the men had her in the neighborhood. She read that Bible. Nobody touches her no more in the neighborhood because she read the Bible. And she stopped. She come to terms. Tanya just talked. She a comfortable talker. You ever heard of a comfortable talker? A comfortable talker just spill his whole guts. No matter who is in front of them. They could be a complete stranger. It's calm. How about this talk? That's all she is. She's a great girl. She going through a lot of stuff, just like we all are. I would never get rid of her. She made me mad because she didn't listen to the family when y'all was warning her. Tiny, stop. Shh. And you kept going. That's the only thing that was, other than that, TikTok is TikTok. Hey, have a good day, okay? That's right. TikTok is TikTok, y'all. Pakistani and Korean. Hello. I love y'all. My relief is here. You have a wonderful day, okay? I'm good, Pakistan and Korea. Because I got Jesus. That's the only way that makes me good and better, because I got Jesus. I love you too, Lola. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day, okay? With the power of the Lord and his grace and his will, I'm going to see y'all in the morning, okay?